Well, hiya, BookTube. Bill Ruttenberg here with the Ruttenberg Library. Wanted to come to you with a book haul, and this would be like part two of a book haul from when I went to Books Revisited several weeks ago. And I had told you I was going to get back to you, and yeah, I did not. But I am here. So this is a whole stack of mass markets. Excited to have them. I've been trying to, a lot of these are Louis L'Amour books, so I'll go real fast through those. I'm not going to read back covers on those. But real happy to have them because I've been really working on trying to finish out my Louis L'Amour collection, and I'm getting ever closer because you can pick these things up for $1, and so you can afford to build up that collection, even though there's lots and lots of L'Amour books out there. But one of the deals that Books Revisited had was, well, first of all, they're going to be building a new building, moving into a new building sometime in the future. And I know that they've had kind of an overload of books donated and brought up from the regular library that they're selling in the store. And so they've been trying to clean out their clearance room. So they got a whole room. It's like a bedroom size room that is got bookshelves all around, and it's loaded down with some books that they're probably books typically that people aren't wanting, and that's why they're in there. But these first couple are from that room because if they come out when you make a purchase at the store, they're giving you 2 of them from that room for free because they're just trying to get rid of them. So here are the 2. I'll start with those 2. The 2 that I found are mass markets, and they're war books. Battle of the Bulge, a novel by Michael Tabor. And this looks like it was a movie cover. But all about the Battle of the Bulge. Looking forward to that. This is a, let's see, it's got Henry Fonda, Robert Shaw, Robert Ryan, Dana Andrews, Pierre Angeli, and Barbara Worrell. I probably butchered those names. I apologize. But let's see, it's from Popular Library, and it's a 1965 book. So there you go, Battle of the Bulge. Like I said, this book haul is going to be a little bit faster. So you're not sitting here for a whole half hour. So the next one was Richard Collier's The Sands of Dunkirk, the hour-by-hour eyewitness account of 9 days in 1940 when the Germans almost won World War II. Tremendous and magnificent, according to the New York Herald Tribune. So nice little mass market paperback. So it's all about when the Germans surrounded the British and they had to evacuate Dunkirk. It's a Dell book, and it's 1962. This one is a 1962 book, so that'll be good. The next one is a classic that I have never read. I remember my dad watching the movie over and over on TV on Saturdays. This is Jack Schaefer's Shane. I went ahead and you can see I went ahead and protected the cover because it was not in the greatest of shape. And so I went and did a what I call a Steve Donahue fix, because I'm not looking to resell my books, so I'm okay with that. But it makes the cover nice and sturdy. But this is, like I said, Shane by Jack Schaefer. Nice cover. I really like that cover. It's a Bantam Pathfinder edition. And this one has had a ton of printings. Originally printed back in 1949. This one is 1963. The 23rd printing in 1963. So it's had a lot of printings. It's been a very, very popular book. All right, so now I'm going to go through the Louis L'Amours. I'm going to try to go through them real quick because most of you have seen these at one time or another. But these were ones I did not specifically have in my collection at the time. So this is starting off with Catlow. So I'll show you the covers there. I'm not going to look for dates and stuff. I'm just going to kind of go through them here. This cover I reinforced as well. There was a handful of them. I did that too. The Man Called Noon. And another reinforced cover. This one's Treasure Mountain. Looks like that's a Sackett, right? Yep, that one's of the Sackett family. We've got the Comstock load, which the spine of this one, it's probably readable if you're careful. But the Comstock load, we've got Kilo, we've got Buckskin Run, we've got the Shadow Riders. Is that Tom Selleck? We've got the Lonesome Gods. And that's all the Louis Lamores. So I got a handful of those. And like I said, each time I go, they've got, I could probably come real close to finishing my collection, except for my wife would kill me if I came home with a whole box of mass market paperbacks. So I just grab them in little chunks at a time. Eventually I will have them. But anyway, these books came from Entertain Mart. I found them for $1. Sorry, I'm peeling stickers as I go. My daughter, bless her heart, when we were out and about waiting on my wife, what did my wife go do? Did she go get her hair cut or something? Something like that. But yeah, she went and got her hair cut. And we were out and about, and my daughter wanted to go to Entertain Mart because they sell used comic books, and she likes Spider-Man, and she was wanting the new kid version, little kid version comic books. Now, unfortunately, we didn't find any, but I did find in the bargain rack some baseball books, and I think they were even half off, or there was some kind of sale, because I went back to find this one. This is Oral Hershiser, Out of the Blue, with Jerry B. Jenkins. I like Jerry B. Jenkins. He's a good writer. I have another baseball biography on Nolan Ryan by Jerry B. Jenkins. But this will go good with my sports collection, my baseball stuff. So this is from Jove Books, and it comes from the year 1990. This printing is 1990. And again, all about Oral Hershiser. It says, for Oral Hershiser, 1988 was a season of glory, a year of stunning achievement that came to a breathtaking finale as he pitched the LA Dodgers to the glorious victory in the World Series. This is the triumphant story, an unforgettable look at the drive and dedication of one of baseball's finest. And he was a class act. And then the next two go with, I have some of these books upstairs in my library already. It's by Craig Johnson, and most of you are familiar with Craig Johnson, the Longmire series on Netflix. Yeah, that's Craig Johnson's books. I love these. Another Man's Moccasins is this one. And it says, when the body of a young Vietnamese woman is discovered alongside the interstate in Wyoming's Absaroka County, Sheriff Walt Longmire finds only one suspect, Virgil White Buffalo, a crow with a troubling past. I can't read. In what begins as an open and shut case, Longmire gets a lot more than he bargained for when a photograph in the young woman's purse connects her to an investigation that Longmire tackled 40 years ago as a young Marine investigator in Vietnam. In the fourth book in Craig Johnson's award-winning Walt Longmire series, the tough yet tender sheriff is up to his star in a pair of murders connected by blood and yet separated by 40 haunted years. Yeah, so I really like Longmire series. I think there's over 20 books, 22 books or something in the series, and I've got a handful of them. I don't have even close to all of them, but I really like them. I watched all the series on Netflix a couple times over. I really enjoyed it. So the next one is same thing. Craig Johnson's Longmire. The Dark Horse is this one. And it says, Wade Barsid, a man with a dubious past and a gift for making enemies, burned his wife Mary's horses in their barn. In retribution, she shot him in the head 6 times, or so the story goes. But Sheriff Walt Longmire doesn't believe Mary's confession and is determined to dig deeper. Unpinning his star to pose as an insurance investigator, Walt visits the Barsid Ranch and discovers that everyone in town, including a beautiful Guatemalan bartender and a rancher with a taste for liquor, had a reason for wanting Wade dead. So anyway, these are all really good little mysteries. I like Longmire's character. He's tough but soft-hearted at the same time. He's a man of justice. I just enjoy the series, so that'll be good reading for some probably cold winter night. Anyway, BookTube, I made short work of this one, a little bit shorter than the last book haul. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the new subscribers out there. And until next time, happy reading.